There was a year when Christmas was in doubt. Santa's sleigh was busted, the toys couldn't go out. The reindeer were ready, the list was all checked, but the sleigh wouldn't fly, oh what a wreck. The elves were in panic, running everywhere, when in walked Elvis with his slick back hair. With a swivel of his hips and a confident grin, he said, "Don't worry folks, let me jump in." Elvis the elf saved Christmas that night, with his rock and roll swagger and his mind so bright. He thought outside the box, fixed the sleigh on the fly. With a shake of his pompadour, we watched it take to the sky. Oh, Elvis the elf, with his crazy hairdo, saved Christmas Eve for me and you. Santa was pacing, his face turning red. "This sleigh won't fly and we're falling behind," he said. Elvis grabbed some duct tape, a wrench and glue, said, "I got this, boss, just watch what I do." He rigged up a motor from a snowblower spare and used fairy dust to get it in the air. The elves stood back, their jaws on the floor, as the sleigh roared to life with a mighty roar. Elvis the elf saved Christmas that night, with his rock and roll swagger and his mind so bright. He thought outside the box, fixed the sleigh on the fly. With a shake of his pompadour, we watched it take to the sky. Oh, Elvis the elf, with his crazy hairdo, saved Christmas Eve for me and you. Now Santa was grinning, the reindeer took flight. Elvis gave a wink as they soared through the night. "Thank you, Elvis," Santa called with cheer. "You're the reason we'll make it this year." The elves all clapped, they couldn't believe how Elvis the elf saved Christmas Eve. Now every year, when the season's bright, elves tell the tale of that miraculous night. How a rockin' elf with a hairdo so tall saved the day and delivered it all. He's a hero, a legend in the North Pole town, with a pompadour that still wears the crown. So if you see Santa soaring through the snow, thank Elvis the elf for the show. Elvis the elf saved Christmas that night, with his rock and roll swagger and his mind so bright. He thought outside the box, fixed the sleigh on the fly. With a shake of his pompadour, we watched it take to the sky. Oh, Elvis the elf, with his crazy hairdo, saved Christmas Eve for me and you. So here's to Elvis, the elf with the style, who made Christmas happen with his rockin' smile. If you hear the sleigh bells and see the stars shine, remember the elf who saved us in time. Thank you, Elvis, for all that you do. Christmas is brighter because of